Welcome to the last episode of the Souls of Africa. And what better way to close this series than sharing my encounter with the people who changed my life forever? Because they are the reason why I decided to undertake such a solo expedition. I didn't leave Europe and everything behind because of the life I was living. I had many happy moments, but something was missing. I grew up on a small sailboat where life was a strategy and choices were limited. And as a much younger girl, I was the happiest. I started to work at the age of 15, and I already felt that real freedom had a price in today's world, and that I was determined to work as much as possible to become freer. A few years ago, I was searching for a neutral but powerful place where I could roam free and to learn who I am through authentic human connections. And it's exactly at this very period of my life that I started to research about one of the oldest cultures on Earth, the San people. I got completely mesmerized by their sustainable living, social cohesion, and especially the suppression of ego. This is life. These Bushmen of the Kalahari are the reason why I choose Africa. crois vraiment que je te vois pas? Il dit Thibaut, I think she doesn't see me. It's the best cachette. Almost 18 months after I arrived in Africa, with my car Rafiki, I make my way to the San people. I just crossed the largest soil pan on the planet, and I'm about to drive through the vast inland delta of Botswana, where some of the world's most endangered species find a shelter. Africa is powerful. Every single day, here is a blessing.
Non, moi je vais manger des cactus, c'est beaucoup plus mieux.
Le jungle, le lion est mort ce soir. Oui, moi je suis un couple de rock'n'roll.
Very sandy. So when is... Oh putain, ah ouais, c'est du deep sand. Ah ouais, c'est du... Allez mon Rafik! Allez mon Rafik! Sur du deep sand! Allez mon Rafik! Ah putain, à chaque fois j'ai envie de chialer sa race. Ah putain, j'adore! Là, c'est un truc de ouf. Kiff. Ah putain. Well done, you made it. Ah putain. Bon, my phone is too hot, so it's not working at the moment. But every time I do something like that, I'm like crying. I'm crying because I just love what I'm doing. I love driving off-road, I mean, on sand. And every time I've got very big sensations and stuff, and I love it. Et à chaque fois, ça confirme que j'aime trop ce que je fais. Et j'adore. C'est un truc de ouf. Ah. Non mais c'est un truc de ouf. I love it. C'est super mon Rafiki, c'est vraiment la meilleure voiture du monde. Most of my time spent on the continent is flirting with a mesmerizing silence. And as my favorite quote goes, silence is not the absence of something, but the presence of everything. Welcome to my type of silence. Let's inflate the tires. You can hear the hyenas now. My cable for the compressor. I'm done. I'm just going to put the compressor in the car, switch off the engine, and ready. Allez, bye bye Maun, see you later. Let's go to Dakar and then Kranti. Je crois que je me suis trompée. I don't know where I'm going. Because I don't see, there is no signs. It's not touristic, so it's very, you know. Lumela, hey! Oh, Michel. Lumela, hey, hey! Here. Perfect. Oh. The Kuru art. Look at this beautiful. Melara? Hey, I'm looking for two persons. Yeah. I'm looking for Kaha. It's you! Yeah. Oh, this is you! I'm so pleased to meet you. My friend Clive, yes. You know Clive? I know Clive. I was with him on the phone. I was with Clive on the phone. And he told me to come here. Yeah. Can I open this gate? Good. Right. I'm so happy to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm Charline.
Charline.
Okay,
yeah.
nice Charline. To meet you. Yes.
Yes, I'm Kreha.
How do you pronounce?
Kreha.
Kreha.
Yeah, Kreha too.
Kreha too.
Yes.
Kreha too, it's you.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So this is where you have the art and everything for like the San people?
Yeah, San people here.
Okay.
The very careful.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Kalemoha. Okay. Right. This is cute. They did like a museum. It's very nice, and I'm going to visit the place now. And I've got many questions with everyone waiting for me. You Nana, I like it! I didn't see you! With the hat. Yeah. And you without the hat. Ah, see? This is much better.
Kreha 2.
And?
Kreha 1.
And I'm Charline.
Charline, Sisa.
Yes. Kreha 1.
Kreha 1.
I want to ask you one question. You told me earlier that you were born in the Kalahari, in the desert, in the bush. And then the government took you and they brought you here in Dakar, right? This is your story. When you were small, you were hunting. And now, today, you have these clothes, like me. But before, when you were a kid, you didn't have this, right?
Ai ka ko khia a ta ma kan I ko cham ara ko si ko a ko nam in ka em di e ko ni ko ka ni ta ma kau ko ba ko a ngoro me a se a ko ya me a ya ba se a ka ya e ha di nas ka ni ku ka I mai ka I te ka I ni ka ta ko kama ko tu ta ko a ko ko di ko
You were dancing also for the mind and the body to heal and to feel better, right?
Ngar ko ako ko ne ko moaba ka moaba se a ci abo du ku sa ku da ka ti sa ni sa a ci a ka ta ma a ci ko ya ka su sa ko a ci ako I kwa in ko nga ko na le ku ngi ba wi ci im te twang I ha ba I te ki gore na ci chawo ci to tra ya ko na ta ma a ci a kai a ci kai cha ci ka ro me ngi ba bo ma he ni kwa na kai ko ko tim angui.
My friend Clive told me when you say hi, hello, in the click language, in your language, it means you have your eyes nice open, right? To see the world.
So we can find the sickness like an X-ray because the ancestors we saw you, and then that plant we can take that plant, and then because we are communicating with him.
So you take this plant in the mouth, you eat?
We are going to cook and drink.
You cook and drink. To me, the San people, your culture, your tradition, is the most beautiful in the world. I'm very sad, and I know you must be very sad that you can't practice your culture anymore. Are you sad?
Tigas tristo sa kasi kansi. Kaya ima te tamahakuan ni kaman ngas kamar hakuan ni mabidin ko ni mahana ang kumakate ako kanidi kama kumakurse kama iku kumakurse ni kasi kai kawan ngas kar akin ko ti ko ha ngar ko ni ta ko si ko ako da ko kama ko da ako hata twitch ko ma ni ngas kai.
You prefer before?
No one ya
kain tau tu ma kan
no one kain tau mata ma chu tau ma me niska ita se niska kale excusa niska I juan niska se tau so for ku kama niska
He's not happy.
me khani me hana I khaba
it's not happy but
Why the government took you from there? Because you were hunting and you with the poison. What is the story again?
Nesko ko ate tata ko kas niska ko ta ma tan ko na ko kwa niska na tata niska khas ti wul se na tata niska khan ko na ka niska kausa se na ko
because that our poison is very dangerous.
Today, do you miss your home?
Niska au kuma kan niska kami nguba niska khormenti di niska chari tam nguba niska chari ni nguba chi niska kaya nguba niska khormenti di niska ko khaji si ko kai bi niska ko kai akabo niska kai chi tam kai.
And they wanted actually you guys to stop hunting. They wanted your culture to stop. They don't like your culture.
Khas khormenti sanati khasani ko ate asa niska khaji ko to ji ko as khasti niska ko tia da aji ko si khani si ko koreji akoma tiji ni ko korema tetem ako khani ko uji da ti kama ni ko khana da ti khoji tam ni ji khaji ko to ji kha khurmente ji imu ba khurmente ji tiri tam niska me tiri mum khame rakwe mateme na kha ko ni na ka sene ko ko sita ko mai mama chi sita ko kurba chi cha tim.
You eat meat. Today, how do you have money? How do you have money to eat and to survive?
Nothing, because when it's nothing like that, we can't what we're going to do. Government is take care of for us, and it's taking care for the animals.
So the government is giving you money to buy food?
When you the pension for the old men, and then help and the orphans like that.
Your mother and your father. they didn't have a job, right? They were hunting. And now you have to do like the black people and the white people. You have to work. Last question. Why do you call these guys black people? You say black people. For you, they are black people, and I'm white people. No, I'm San. I'm a San. How do you say thank you in your language? Thank you? How do you say? Thank you. Very much. Thank you. Yeah, in my heart. Khayra number 1, Khayra number 2. See? You stay here or you go there? Oh, he's going.
He said, I'm going.
I know. I'm not bilingual yet. He was asking me, should I go? He asked me.
Yeah.
You know what? I more or less understood. Maybe I can learn. My priority is people to know about the story of the San people first. And my second, actually the biggest priority is I would love deeply in my heart, I would love if the government can bring you back there. And I would love the government to understand that we are all different. We are from many cultures. We don't have the same skin color, we don't have the same religion, we don't have the same food, we don't have the same clothes, and it's okay. It's beautiful to be different. And I don't understand why some governments, they want to bring people, they want to stop the culture. I think the San culture is the most beautiful culture in the world. And you are the most inspiring people because you guys, you are one with nature. We white people, we are cut from nature. We are disconnected. We don't know anything about nature. We can't communicate with nature. We can't listen to nature. We can't speak with nature because we don't know, because we don't have the time, because we rush it, because we don't care. And you care. Today the world is sick. Today the world is in the shit because we, white people, we think we know, but we don't know anything. We have to learn from the beginning. The only people for me who can save the world is you, the San.
Translate me.
So he says you are telling the truth.
He agrees?
Yeah, you are telling the truth. The same people, they are the people who knew how to live in this world.
Clive! Thank you so much. Are you sure he understands? I just left the center with a few crafts. I never buy things because I need to be careful, and also for financially and in the car because I don't have a lot of space. It's beautiful just to understand the San culture, what's happening today. Sadly, it's like getting instinct almost. So it's very important just to raise awareness about these people. I would love schools over the world to teach new generations about the San people, who they were and what were they doing and stuff, because I talk in the past because they don't do this anymore, and it's just so heartbreaking, and I'm so sad to be too late, but you know, just spreading the word, sometimes it can help, and I don't know, it's cool, no? J'ai passé un moment extraordinaire à converser avec eux, à parler de ce qui se passe aujourd'hui avec les San. Forcément, il y a plein d'histoires que je ne peux pas vous raconter parce que je préfère les garder au fond de mon cœur ou parce que par respect, je ne préfère pas en parler pour les personnes dont il est question. Je n'oublierai jamais tous ces regards, toutes ces intentions, toute cette bienveillance que j'ai reçue en Afrique. Look at my style. It's so cold. And this is a mess inside. Now my problem is I need to find where I'm going to put this. I love this one. More important, where I'm going to put this one in Rafiki. Ok. Ah, putain. Oh bah it's in live. Putain. It's cold. So I put the necklace here. This represents, remember, leaves, a leaf like from a tree, and it's like in, the material, ostrich egg. I can't believe it, it's amazing. This one from South Africa, this one, this elephant is from Zimbabwe, and this one is from Botswana. I'm finally having my breakfast. Remember Clive? Clive I met in South Africa, passionate about the sand culture. And Johnny Clegg, like me. Since I met him the very first time, that he tries to tell me the truth about the San people and the San community. But in my head, I don't know, I need to see things to believe things. Every time people say things to me, I'm like, and then I need to check myself. So that's actually the reason why I'm in Africa. When you think about something, you have an image about something. I had an image about the San people. I pictured the San people as, the hunter-gatherers. That's the way I dreamed, in a way, to see the San for the first time in my life. Clive told me many, many times that, the reality, the sad reality of the San people, that they've been chased away from the Zulu, the Khoisan, and all these communities in South Africa, and then from the Botswana government, and they now mixed with, they call them black people and even white people, and the modern society. So they actually don't practice their traditions anymore. In my head, I was like, yeah, I'm going to see the San as I pictured them. And yesterday, for the very first time, I met San people. I realized, because they were very transparent with me, I really appreciate it. I realized, no, the San community, the San traditions, it's gone, So also, I think as travelers, we also need to be and to respect transparency, I've been on so many websites and stuff, and I watched many documentaries about the San people. So in my head, I thought they were still living their traditions in the Kalahari and stuff like that, and I could meet them. But it's not the case. I'm sad this morning because last night I had to process all the information, and I finally understand what Clive tried to tell me the whole time.